Hello guys, it's your friend Ayosimi again. Thank you for coming on this channel. Welcome back to my channel. For old subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. For the new ones, I appreciate you, I welcome you, and I don't take you for granted. Please like, subscribe, and put on your notification for this channel. Spread the news. Told you I was going to do a video on the courses that you can do, online courses you can do if you want to be a care assistant or a carer in the UK, and where you can find the courses free and download your certificate after completing the courses. To my word, I'm here to give you the details I promised you. Thank you and stay tuned. Like I said in my previous video, I spoke about the difference between healthcare assistant and care assistants, the difference between the job roles. And I said that healthcare assistant role is a more specialized role. It's more clinical and a more specialized role. And it's not the appropriate role for those of us coming into the UK who want to work in care and who has never had any prior health or care knowledge. If you want to go for the healthcare assistant role, you need to do some specialized courses, some specialized clinical courses, and then you'll be good to go. But for those of us who want to just work as carers, care assistants in nursing homes, you know, with agency companies, in people's homes, in the community, you want to work as a care assistant, then it's better, if you don't have a prior healthcare knowledge, it's better that you do some courses. These courses are very, very important because these are the courses that will help you to actually perform the functions that you're supposed to perform and perform them properly. Because it's a different thing to know you have to do something, and it's a totally different matter when you do the thing properly. So that is actually the function and the importance of all these courses I'm going to be telling you. So what you need to do is sit tight. So I'm going to go to the courses now. I've highlighted 10 courses which are very, very important, and which, if you do, will help you to perform and function properly as a care assistant. In fact, nobody will know that you've never ever been in care. We have people like that. You know, they've never been in care, they've never worked in care, you know, but they come in and they function well, they perform well, and they do the job the way they are supposed to do the job, that you would be able to tell that they've never worked as carers. So guys, the first one is basic life support. Now, basic life support, you may look at it and think, oh, it's a specialized course for blah, blah, blah. But no, every citizen of the world should have a basic life support skills. We see a lot of videos of people who, if people who have basic life support have actually intervened in their matter, they will probably not be dead. Basic life support is very, very important. It's very, very key. And it's a certificate that everyone should have. Second on my list is manual handling theory. Now, this manual handling course is, okay, on this website I'm going to give you, it has part 1 and part 2, and it's good for you to do both parts. What is manual handling? It's basically how you position people in bed, how you get them out of bed, how you help them to move safely, you know, how you transfer them from bed to chair, from chair back to bed, you know, from wheelchair to armchair. Basic skills you need to have when you are moving people or you are repositioning people. That is manual handling. It's one of the most important courses here in the UK. Nurses, carers, everybody must have the knowledge and the skills for manual handling. And on this website, it has part 1 and 2. This is the theory. There is a practical. You don't have to do the practical by yourself. Once you have completed the theories and you have the certificate, the practical will be done for you by your employers. Most employers, once you employ you, once they know that you have the theoretical knowledge, when they employ you, then you will do the practical with them. It's a bit expensive, so saying you want to go and do the practical by yourself, it's not really, it's not necessary, you know. It's something you can do with your employer. Another one is infection control, infection prevention and control. It's also one of the courses you will see on the website, which you should also do. If you don't find it on the website, look for it on another website, because it's good for you to know how to prevent infection and how to control infection within the home or within the organization where you're going to be working. And then another one is safeguarding adult. I already spoke about safeguarding earlier. So it's good for you to know what is safeguarding. What are they talking about in safeguarding? What will I do that will qualify as a safeguarding risk? Who can be safeguarded? Because the truth is, it's not only your residents that needs to be safeguarded, even you need to be safeguarded. So, but these are the things you will not know if you do not do the courses. If you don't do these courses, you will not know. And they will look like, when you hear them, they will sound like something so exotic, something so strange to you. And they are not really, they're just things you do daily and regularly. So another one is oral health. Oral health is very important. A lot of people neglect this aspect for the people they are caring for. And it is important for you to know. It's not just bring your mouth, let me brush your teeth. No, it's not just that. Doing the oral care training will help you to know what to do in what circumstances. So another one is food safety and hygiene. We all know that food is the most important thing when you're talking about healthcare. It's the most important because it's what goes into people. And so you need to know how to give food, how to handle food properly and safely, how to give it to residents properly and safely, and what you need to do for different types of people. For example, here in the UK, there are different levels of food and different level of fluids. Now, you will not know that on the street. You need to do the course for you to know. Another one is mental capacity. Mental capacity is a very good way for you to know what is classified as mental capacity, you know. Then fire safety. Fire safety is a course that cuts across. Everybody must do fire safety training. You will do the practical and you will do the theory. The practical will be done for you by your employers, but the theoretical aspect you need to do and have the certificate. Conflict reflection and complaint handling. There is always conflict in the workplace. We all know that. There is nowhere you put more than one person and there will not be conflict. So sometimes it's conflict among workers, sometimes it's conflict between workers and the residents or the patient. So you need to be able to handle conflict. In fact, there is no interview you will attend and they will not ask you this question about conflict handling. So you need to be able to know what to do and what not to do in any conflict situation. How will you know? Only when you do the courses. And then lastly, but not the least, is continence management. Continence simply means how people go to the toilet, toileting. That's what it means. When you do the wee, that's urination and defecation. The combination of both is what continence means. Now, how do you manage it? For A, the way you manage for A will be different from the way you manage for B. Continence management is different for everybody. So I would advise that you do these courses. I've mentioned 10 courses now. I'll advise that you do these courses. If you don't find them on the website I'm going to give you, look for them. Look for the free courses. Do them and learn. Knowledge, they say, is power. Learn and know what to do in whatever situation. And then when you get the certifications and you put them on your CV, there's no way an employer will see that and not, pick you off the market and not give you a job instantly, because that's what they want. The jobs are there. Jobs for carers, they are there like water. The only problem you are not getting them is because you don't have the knowledge and the skills to get them. So guys, these courses I have told you about, find them online, do the courses, and you would see the fact, once you have acquired the knowledge and the skills, the confidence with which you will be applying for jobs will be different. When they call you for an interview, you are not even at a loss for what to say. You know what to say in every situation. And you tell them, yeah, I may not even have the practical knowledge, but I know this is what is supposed to happen in this situation. So everybody is happy that way. Once again, guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like this video, like my other videos. I have a couple of videos. I think I have about 19 prior videos to this one. So like them, subscribe to my channel, and put on notification so that when I drop a video, you'll be the first to know. But I have spoken about the courses. I mentioned 10 courses. I've told you why you need to do those courses. I've told you the courses you need to do, and I've tried to explain in a nutshell the importance of each one, what each one meant. Now, I'm going to give you three websites where you can have the courses done. The first one is Allison.com. Allison.com will give you you will do some of the courses free. You will get the certification free, but for most of them, Allison will probably ask you to pay £5 or £10. Read.com as well. Read.com will read as in R-E-E-D. Don't worry, I'll drop them in the description tab below. So Read.com will also ask you to pay, or they might ask you to pay for your certification. Florence.com is also a place where a lot of people get to do courses. Who do courses on Florence.com. Now, Florence would ask you for some courses. If they know, see, it depends on how important these courses are. If they know that it's a course that you can't but do, you can't but be asked about, you'll probably be asked to pay for those. But this website, carelearning.com, care-learning.com, carelearning.com will allow you to do the courses and give you a certificate free. Yes, they will allow you to do your courses and give you the certificates free. The only downside is that you may not find all these courses that I've just spoken about on their website. So you have to search. You have to search actually the website very well to be sure that you're searching under the right place. Then, if you don't find some courses there, I will encourage you, go online, search about them. And the NHS will always have information about every course that you want to do in this UK. They may not give you a certificate for it, but they will have information, the information you need. So guys, I want you to go out there, get knowledge, be empowered. And then we know that once you come to the UK, the job that is most readily available is the job of a carer. And it pays well. It pays a little bit above the minimum wage. So why not? And all you need to do is get certified, trained, and search for jobs. Now, searching for a job may not be that easy because the competition is very high, though the jobs are there. But here, the kind of system they run here, you may not be visible if your CV is not telling the entire story. You need to have a very short and concise resume. Excuse me. You need to have a very short and concise resume which would tell your story. And they need to see at a glance. People here, employers don't have time to read 10 pages CV. No, more than 2 pages, they are bored. I can tell you that, I know. So, and there's nobody there who will be explaining to them on your behalf that, oh, it has this, but it's written at the back. No, don't worry. I'm going to do another video to tell you how your CV, the things that should be included in your CV, where they should be included, and how you can have a very short and concise CV. You don't have to put some things. Oh, the CV we do back in Africa is telling too much, is saying too much, telling too much story. That is not required for the job market here. Here, the employer just wants to look at your CV at a glance and say, oh, he has this, and then, yes, we can interview the person. You can interview him or her. That's what the employer wants. So, guys, in conclusion, we've spoken about the courses you're supposed to do. I've told you the website where you can get the courses. I've told you the importance of doing these courses and the importance of finding information, of equipping yourself with the adequate knowledge that you need to work. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time to watch the videos. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for putting on your notification. I'm out of here. See you later in the next video.